So I'm going to show you how to safely let water out of your pool when the water level is really high from a lot of rain. So if you have a lot of water in your pool, it won't skim properly. You can see here that the water level is higher than the actual skimmer intake. If the water level gets too high in your pool, it could come over the coping onto your deck and cause damage to your property. If your pool has an attached spa that's not elevated or higher than the water level, you definitely want to lower your water down before you use your spa. That way it heats and works effectively. So there are various reasons why you want to drain your pool down to an acceptable level. A good way to drain water out of your pools if you have this attachment to your plumbing. It's basically just a hose spigot plumbed in to your equipment. So you would simply connect the garden hose to this, turn on your equipment, and this will drain your pool down to the level that you would like. Simply start your pump and you go and open this up. Then you can see the water draining out. You can either put it in the drain or in the planter. This is a very easy and effective way to lower down your pool water. Probably the easiest way to drain water out of your pool if it has excessive water from rain is with a sump pump or utility pump. You can use a 1.5 inch hose for the sump pump. A swimming pool hose works perfectly. If you decide to go with the utility pump, it comes with a 3/4 adapter. Just go ahead and thread a garden hose on. Then you would just take the other end of the hose and put it in a drain. Okay, once you have the hose hooked up to the sump pump, go ahead and drop it into your pool. The utility pump works the same way as the sump pump. If you're just draining 2 or 3 inches of water, go ahead and set it on the step area of your pool. If you wanted to drain more water, you can go ahead and stick it in the deep end. Then you would take the other end of the hose and place it by the drain. Okay, next you just find your GFI outlet and go ahead and plug it in. Then the pump will activate and start pulling water out of the pool. This pump is 1.5 horsepower, so it's going to drain out really quickly. So using a sump pump or utility pump is a quick and effective way to drain water out of your pool. And you may need to do a partial or complete drain of your pool to lower the cyanaric acid level, calcium hardness level, or total dissolved solid levels in your pool. And a sump pump or utility pump are the most effective ways to drain your pool down if you're going to do a partial or complete drain of your pool. If you have a D filter or sand filter with this multi-port valve, you can drain the water out. You put it in waste mode here. Just make sure not to move the multi-port handle unless the pool is off and not running. Go in waste mode, that'll bypass the filter and you can drain the water out. And then you simply turn on the pool and that will drain the pool down to the level that you want. One thing you don't want to do is backwash out the excess water with a D filter. If you have a D filter without a waste mode, you don't want to put it in backwash mode and drain the pool out. If you run it for 10 or 15 minutes, this could damage the DE grids. So the push-pull backwash valves or rotor valves should only be used to backwash a DE filter for 2 to 3 minutes and not to be used to drain the pool water down. Your pool may be equipped with one of these here. This is a drain that keeps the water level in your pool. The main issue with the drain on the side of your pool, sometimes it'll get clogged up with leaves. You want to make sure that it's clear and working effectively. Let's look at some ways to drain your pool down when the water level gets too high.